like you did dead King Torrig.
Torrig was merely a message to the other Jarls. Whoever we replace them with will need the support of our armies. As you can see, I have much that requires my attention. If you're inclined to gab, there's some nice prison guards you might like to meet.
I was set free. I could have gone anywhere. I came here to fight the Empire.
A fair point. Well, you've come to the right place then. Speak with Galmar. I'm always looking for able fighters. Not everyone can say they made it out of Helgen. Seems we're all branded villains these days. So long as your criminal past stays in the past, and you fight for me with honor and integrity, we'll welcome you into our ranks.
We're ready when you are.
Things hinge on Whiterun. If we can take the city without bloodshed, all the better. But if not...
The people are behind you.
Many, I fear, may still need convincing.
Then let them die with their false kings.
We've been soldiers a long time. We know the price of freedom. The people are still weighing things in their hearts.
What's left of Skyrim to wager?
They have families to think of.
How many of their sons and daughters follow your banner? We are their families.
Well put, friend. Tell me, Galmar, why do you fight for me?
I'd follow you into the depths of oblivion. You know that.
Yes, but why do you fight? If not for me, what then?
I'll die before elves dictate the fates of men. Are we not one in this?
I fight for the men I've held in my arms, dying on foreign soil. I fight for their wives and children, whose names I heard whispered on dying breaths. I fight for we few who did come home, only to find our country filled with strangers wearing familiar faces. I fight for my people, impoverished to pay the debts of an empire too weak to rule them, yet brands them criminals for wanting to rule themselves. I fight so that all the fighting I've already done hasn't been for nothing. I fight because I must.
Your words give voice to what we all feel, Ulfric. And that's why you will be High King. But the day words are enough will be the day when soldiers like us are no longer needed.
I would gladly retire from the world were such a day to dawn.
Aye, but in the meantime, we have a war to plan.
Speak to Galmar. He'll size you up and see where we can best use your talents.
At Helgen, they said you shouted the king to death.
Not entirely true, though not entirely false either. Any Nord can learn the way of the voice by studying with the Greybeards, given enough ambition and dedication. My shouting Torrig to the ground proved he had neither. However, it was my sword piercing his heart that killed him.
Why are you fighting this war?
We are fighting because we are done bleeding for an empire that won't bleed for us. Untold numbers of Nords died defending the Empire from the Dominion. And for what? Skyrim being sold to the Thalmor so the Emperor could keep his throne? We are fighting because our own Jarls, once strong, wise men, have become fearful and blind to their own people's suffering. We are fighting because Skyrim needs heroes, and there's no one else but us. Talos watch over you.